Welcome everybody. This is Frank from Croftgate NEPA up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. I want to talk to you a little bit today about leather care and how to treat your seats, keep them nice and soft. First thing we want to do is when we get into our seats is take a good look at the seat. See if it needs to be cleaned. If it does, this is the product we want to use, Croftgate Leather Cleaner. What it'll do, not only will it clean it, but it will strip it of its nutrients, and then we're going to have to put the nutrients back in at the second part of this. Never do the whole seat bottom. You only want to do a section at a time. And what we do is just put a couple dabs in, rub it in. I always use a circular motion because you're going to overlap it by about 50%. Then we want to use another microfiber and buff off. Take a look at your cloth. You will see how dark and if your seat is dirty or if it's clean. This one is clean, so we don't need to strip the rest of it with the nutrients from this. So we're going to move on to the cream now. What we want to do is put on a set of gloves. This is the way I like to do it. The reason being is with gloves, you can massage the cream right into the seat. Put a nice handful in there and just start working it in. When you do it this way versus using with a towel, you get to massage it right in the seams. Now, leather is just like human skin. It has pores. We want to massage this into these pores. This is what's going to keep these seats nice and soft. If you need more, use more. And then you'll be able to start to smell the nutrients, which actually smells like real leather. Just keep working it in. Get it nice into those pores. You got to remember, a cow was a living animal at one time, and it had all the nutrients in its pore, and you want to continue that. Once I get done with this, I let it sit for maybe about a minute or two. Let it soak right into those pores. I'm going to do this a little bit quicker, but once that's done, start buffing it off. And you don't want to buff it off real heavy to get everything. You just want to take off the top coat, because what's going to happen is those nutrients are still going to seep into the pores. And that's what's going to keep your skin, your leather seats nice and soft. This is also good for your home leather. But one thing you want to remember about leather with the home, there's different types, not like automotive. I brought a piece of leather here. This is the leather that you would find on your sofa, your chair. One important thing you want to make sure, unzip a cushion, wherever you can find a place to look. Flip the leather upside down. The back of the leather should be the same exact color as the top is. This means it's aniline dyed, drum dyed, there's a couple different dyes. If it is not, make sure you do a test pattern, because that means it's topical dyed. Topical dyed comes off very, very easy. And then I would be very cautious of using the leather cleaner on a topical dyed piece of furniture. So always do a test pattern. Even with your car seats, do a test pattern. These seats have been done numerous times, so we know how it reacts. And that's it. The car smells great. The leather is soft. And that is the proper way to treat your leather seats. A couple other points I wanted to make out. One thing I want to talk about was heated seats. If you have heated seats, you want to treat your seat bottoms more often. And if your seat backs have heated seats as well, heated backs I should say, we want to treat them as well. What happens is you have this barrier, you have this heat that is coming up, and then you are sitting on top. You are trapping that heat in between the leather. And that is what dries out. You see a lot of cracking in seats, a lot of discoloration. That's from the heated seats. So that's very important that we do this. I just want to tell you one thing. I have over 30 years experience in working with real leather. Croftgate has by far the best product I've ever used in my career of treating leather. It does the job. It does exactly what it says. And I wouldn't use anything but. And I just wanted to give those 2 points about the heated seats and just a little bit about the leather. If you have any questions, anybody, please feel free to contact me and we could discuss. Thank you.